My name William, but a lot of my people call me Bully Hayes. And I was born here on Darnley Island. Grew up until I left school, and I've been everywhere. All working out from the island. Stay away. I've been down, live in Australia for a while, but there's always no place like home. I come back to my home, and I knew got a time for retire. I come back and stay in my own place, build my own house, and stay where I belong. Here I am today. And we're going to talk about business. Far back as I could remember, when I was a boy, and helping all my uncle and father when they used to bring the product in. And not like today, they got outboard and quick out, come back again. They have sailing dinghy, some of them still using canoe. And when we know they're out, before they come in, we always get ready for them to bring the basin inside. We stock firewood ready to boil them. When they come in, we got to, us kids do the job here on the shore. Get that fireplace ready, boil all, fill up with water, fire going. When they come in, they just bring the thing and put it in the hot water. And all they know what time, when to take it out, and all depend on what they got. And we will know about business when we grow up that way, because this is one of the things that bring income for us. It's not much, but it's something to buy food, and we have to live on. Like out here on the island, we live from something from the reef and from the garden. And seldom, hardly, when the cargo boat come around, bring something in for the store, and it's not going to last until the next boat comes. After the time the store was empty, then we have to live from the reef, from the garden. When they go out, dive for bisdima or trocker shell, they bring fish and things in for us, to cook it for us for a meal. And learn the way they do the bisdima from when we were kids until today. Now the thing coming up again. Before that, after the war, they have a market for it for a while. Then they stopped the bisdima, but we've been diving for trocker shell. But we been learned from kid how to process, how they dry it, smoke it. No salt that day. They dry them, salt, smoke, kill them. They build a building. Some of them got to dig a big hole, make an underground. They call it smokehouse. When you put your product in there, they one old fella sitting there, keep the fire, no flame, just the smoke, the heat and the smoke to dry that bisdima. And when he get tired, he go and call the other bloke, and he go and have a bit of rest. They took turn, and sometimes we kids keep up with them for a while, help them. Mainly they use coconut husk, take the skin out and throw it in there, and there's plenty of smoke. They got a special wood, they cut it raw, green, and put it in there, it's burned, but no flame, but plenty of smoke to dry that bismuth. And that's the way we've been learned from how they do it. Even when we grow up, then we go out with them, see how they pick them up, and that there's plenty of it. And all the reefs around this island here, whatever variety you wanted, it's on the reef. But since in the late 90s and into early 2000, I've been work. I go out and about. And in that time now we use boiling and salt and frozen it. And the first thing we try salt, but then there's a bit of a complaint about salt one in transport from out in Ireland. So because you have to take it on board, and I think the smell of it and the salt all dissolve and cause some they didn't like it anyway. So when we start freezing them, and it was good, so they want it that way. I mean, they buy anyway. But the thing is to get it off where we pick them up and transport it. And they got problem on not the buyer, but the people that work on it, deliver them. They live with that thing. Anyhow, it was plenty of products, and but especially now, I think it's since after the war, I think, because the species start to disappear. I think my thinking it's because from the Battle of the Coral Sea, just here in front of us, and during the time, the war, the battle, and we got great fog on the island. You can't see Stephen Island, you can't see Nippon Island, you can't see Murray Island. It's all haze all over. Take a long while before it get clear up. And then we got all the rubbish from the ship, from the where they sink them on Coral Sea. Our bits here was all black because from the fuel that float in the water, and they can't tar. And on the beach you walk along there, they stuck on your foot. And it took a long time to, and I think because of that oil spill and some of the product, dead on the reef. And it took a long time before things come better. That's why when we try, when the price was good late 90, early 20, and when we start work halfway, because you run out of it, and you gotta give chance for the young one to develop. So they stop it, and the buyer's still there, but the product gone.